Hello, friends. So, welcome. So, friends, when should we make use of in and when should we make use of into? Let's understand. Generally, in our spoken written English, we tend to use in, into interchangeably. Okay, but that's not correct. Let's understand what's correct. So, uh, when I say in, when I say in, okay, in indicates what? In indicates a static position. A static position, a position where there is no shift involved. There is no change in location. There is no change in medium. Okay. So when I say the boss is in his cabin, which means he is already static there. He is already settled in his cabin. There is no change in location. But the moment I say the boss ran into his cabin or walked into his cabin, anything, what does this indicate? This indicates that there is a shift in the location, which means previously the boss was outside. And then what happened? He received a phone call and then he ran into his cabin. He rushed into his cabin. He walked into his cabin. So, what does this involve? This involves a shift in location. This involves a movement. Okay. So, what do we understand? In is used when there is no shift in location, no shift in medium, and it indicates a static position. Like the boss is in his cabin. Yeah. And when do we use into? Whenever there is a movement involved along with the shift in position, shift in medium. Okay. Let's discuss one more example. The old man is walking in the park. Now, is walking in the park, which means he's already in the park and he's taking rounds in the park itself. There is no shift in location. But the moment I said the old man walked into the park, it means he was outside the park and now he entered into the park. So there is a shift in the location that's happening. Okay. So whenever there is a shift, please make use of into. And whenever there is no shift, you have to just indicate a static position, use in. Yeah. Let's discuss one more example. Now let's solve this together. Which one is correct? The robber jumped in the waiting bus. The robber jumped into the waiting bus. Now, jumped involves a movement. Jumped involves a movement along with shift in the location, which means initially he was outside the bus, then he jumped into the bus. So into is correct. Why? Because there is a shift in position, shift in location that is happening. Okay. So in is incorrect over here. Yes, friends. So are we very clear? Now there are certain exceptions, especially the word enter. Okay. Which I have generally heard people saying, so, enter into the classroom, enter in the classroom. Okay. Just for your information, enter will never take any preposition. Enter will never take any preposition, especially when it is talking about a location or a place. If it is addressing a location or a place, it will never take a preposition. So I will say the boss entered his cabin. I will not say the boss entered into his cabin or entered in his cabin. Entered his cabin. Okay, the old man entered the park. The thieves entered the bank. Okay, so here, because cabin, park, bank, all this indicates a location, indicates a place. There is no preposition involved here. However, if I say the companies entered, okay, the companies entered into, I will say into a strategic alliance. Now, what is an alliance? In Hindi, we call alliance as Gathbandhan. One second, friends. There is something wrong with my Wacom. Strategic alliance. Okay, entered into a strategic alliance, entered into an agreement, entered into a discussion. So here into can come with enter. Why? Because we are not indicating a change in location over here. We are not indicating a location or a place over here. But the moment you are indicating a location or a place like entered the cabin, entered the park, do not put any preposition. The moment you're talking about anything apart from location and using the word enter, using the verb enter, you can put into. Okay, so entered into, the companies entered into the strategic alliance. The companies entered into a discussion. The companies entered into an agreement. So that time into is correct. Okay. So I hope I have cleared all your doubts with regards to the usage of in versus into. Please use it correctly and make your English error free. Okay, friends. See you soon in the next video. Thank you.